with football, I mean, the peak that I really got to football is that I had to try with the Rams.
Yeah.
I don't know if I ever told you that. Like,
You've mentioned it. We never got into it. We can get into that too.
yeah, I had to try with the Rams. I was so I got to the point I was getting recruited by Rams, Jaguars, Falcons, Patriots, Cowboys, a few other teams, and I had tried with the Rams after I graduated. And I went there, and I ended up getting injured, and I didn't get the call back to the tryout. But
was it for training? Was it like for training camp, just to come into?
Oh no, it was before the draft. So like, I'll put.
They were interested in you drafting you.
Yeah, no, I'll put you like this. Or like they were interested in bringing me on the team.
Yeah.
If I didn't get hurt,
you'd have been there. Damn.
And like, but like these are words from like the coach talking to the guy that I was working with. We was working at my agent at the time, and it's crazy. Guess the way I got injured though. Crazy. The way I got injured was I pulled my hamstring. Damn. But guess why I pulled my hamstring? My senior year, not my junior year. I told you we were going to nationals and stuff like that.
Yep.
And my track coach was like, "Yo, we have a chance of going to nationals. We don't have it without you being a part of the 4x1 team because y'all was a group." So I was like, "I know, but I'm training for the league."
Yep.
So in my mind, I was like, "I'm gonna fulfill this promise that I told them with the track team." So now I'm working out with the track team, finishing up school as a senior, and I'm training at Sports Academy, which is now Mamba. Yep. You know what I'm saying? Or at Switchback Sports Academy. I'm training over there full-time too, or part-time at this point, damn near full-time. I'm training with football. I'm training for the combine. I'm in school. I'm working out on my own, and I'm doing track workouts.
Yeah.
And a full track season competing for nationals. All of that on your hamstrings and your legs. And on top of that, as I was training one day, I met this one group who were very close now. They were competing for this big flag football game where you end up playing NFL players, and actually T.O. was actually in this league too.
Yeah,
where you play professional football players until the point where like y'all played the last game, it's $1 million. I think it was like $100,000.
The grand prize or the
grand prize. I think it was like $100,000. Oh no, I think it was $1 million. I think it was $1 million or $100,000. Two great differences, but crazy differences
either way.
So yeah, so it was like, yo, bro, if we have you a part of our team, we have a even more of a fighting chance to win this joint. And I met them, and we started working out, and I joined the team.
Yeah.
So we started training. We ended up going to the actual competing in Irvine, and we won California, or like our section of California, I believe. Or was it California? I think it was our section. We won California, the whole thing. And we won $10,000.
Like a flag football league?
Yeah, we won $10,000, but it was like a professional one. So this is like with the NFL Network.
Good ass athletes.
Yeah.
Playing flag.
With NFL players.
Yeah.
So like now we won. And now it's like with NFL Network, I believe, was like recording it. And it was the same one that Chad Johnson, Michael Vick, and all them was competing in.
Yeah.
And then now we're getting ready to fly to New Jersey. And mind you, while I do the whole workout, I have a Rams workout in like 2 weeks. So I think it was like after the workout, I pulled my hamstring and like in a championship game, and I'm like, fuck.
Wait. So you won the championship in the flag league, and then after
in the championship game, like to actually like win the $10,000 to leave California to fly to New Jersey to play in the Jets stadium, the Jets practice facility. I kind of like stretched my hamstring a little bit while I'm working out, but like. Mind you, I'm fighting all of this throughout track season, all that. So like, I was doing a lot of stuff to like help other people, but I wanted to do it. You know what I'm saying?
So you're saying you're fighting, you could feel your
you
strain?
could feel it. Yeah, you could feel it. I'm overworking it, crazy. And it got to the point where like I kind of pull it a little bit, but I'm like, you in game mode. So I'm like, yo, I'm looking at the team too. I'm like, we gotta win this. Let's bring this home. Ended up bringing it home, pulled it a little bit. And then I'm not sure if this was after or before, but somewhere throughout that span, I had the Rams tryout. Pulled it again at the Rams tryout.
Fuck.
I think I had the Rams tryout like the next week or a week later. I was like talking about long nights. I was like in my friends' dorms, and I was like taking like Epsom salt baths in the middle of the night. You know what I'm saying? Just trying to get right every single day, treat myself, praying and stuff like that. I got to the day of the Rams thing, you know what I'm saying, one of the biggest days of my life so far. And like they already know me. They're like, yo, we've heard about you and this guy Aaron across the country. My other receiver that I was with. Yep. We heard about y'all across the country. And I'm like, wait, for real? So when I got it, it was like bigger than the moment I even thought it was. Mm-hmm. And it's funny, when I got there too, one of the guys knew Hatch, Matthew Hatch, the guy I was telling you about. Mm-hmm. And it was like, yo, I bet wrote my name down. Was like, all right, bet I'm gonna look out for you. Mm-hmm. You want to Hatch's guys? All I had to do, and we're running routes. That's my specialty. That's what I'm known for. You know what I mean?
Good route runner.
Yeah, that's what I do.
Yeah.
All I had to do was run a couple of routes. The second route we ran on this slant, I got the wide receiver coach right in front of me. I got Sean McVay on the sideline. Some Rams players was walking around. Cooper Kupp was, I don't know if Cooper Kupp was there that day, but I run a slant, and everything's perfect, bro. Like, I'm talking about even the guys I trained with. I went to Princeton and I worked out in front of 16 scouts. The Giants was messing with me, and I was with a quarterback who I was working out with. He was there too at the Rams trial. There's so much stuff I could go in depth, like so much different things before. Like, that's a whole different podcast. But like,
we're having your back, bro.
Absolutely. Thank you. I appreciate that. That's love. And like, bro, like, he's there. Everything's like, yo, this is made for you. It's perfect. It's like just going there. I go in there, I run the route, boom, feel my hamstring pop. I'm like, damn. And it's crazy because I knew I was already sore from the beginning, but I had rock tape and everything on there to keep me right. And it's funny, before the workout, they were like, all right, anybody who is injured or doesn't feel like working out today can sit on the sideline. Y'all can just chill. Yeah. Like, that's how, like, it was getting VIP treatment damn near. Like, no, not damn near. It was VIP treatment.
You didn't have to do it?
You didn't have to do it.
Or was it like, you didn't have to do it, but you need to do this?
You probably should do it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
That's football.
But there was some guys, like the big D1 dudes.
Yeah.
And mind you, I'm in the room with guys that I've seen on TV and stuff, like big name dudes. Mm-hmm. Some D1 dudes I'm not going to say any names, but some D1 dudes was on the side, like just waited on the side. And I'm like, oh, y'all bugging. I don't care if my leg was ripped off from it was falling off. I'm going to work out. You know what I'm saying? Because I came from New York City to this point. This is the pinnacle. Mm-hmm. I got kids back home that, like, once they see me with pictures, I FaceTime this one kid that played at my Pop Warner team, because I went back and spoke to them like a year before, and he instantly was automatically looking up for me. When I FaceTimed him and I showed him the jersey, he was like, oh my God. He was like, did you make it? Are you on the team? You know what I'm saying? And he called his dad in the room. He called his brother in the room. And this kid's like in elementary school. You know what I'm saying? Like, I'm his hero. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, I got kids like that that's like watching. I got to go. Mm-hmm. I don't care, bro. And there's a lot of people who should be here in this moment right now who is even better than me. You know what I'm saying? Back where I'm from, or even across the country. And they can't be here right now. So there's no way that I'm sitting down. Yeah. And I did the workout, pulling the hamstring. At that point, I remember I told my friend, I was like, yo, bro, my man's out in school. I was like, yo, bro. He was like, you good? I was like, yo, I pulled my hamstring. I think it's a round and if I could run.
It was worse than you felt before, like noticeably.
Oh, no. This is like, you know, when this gets to the point, I'm trying to put all y'all in the fields. Like, you feel your hamstring, but it's very tight.
I pulled this one.
Exactly.
But it wasn't like a horrible.
But you know the feeling before you really pull it, and you know, okay, I know I'm at the limit right now. If it pulls even more, I know I'm done.
Oh yeah, I was running a 200 track race, and I finished the 200, but I like had a half stride. So I knew it wasn't like the worst it could be, but it was tight. It just felt really tight.
Boom.
So further than that would have fucked me up.
I think it was tight for me, and then when I ran the route, I felt it like go like boom.
Oh God.
And then I knew the next level of me pushing it is I'm tearing it.
Yeah, absolutely.
I knew it. You know what I'm saying? I never had it happen, but I knew it. You know.
You know your body.
So I told him like, yo, bro, and it's funny because I'm not gonna be dropping passes like that. When I went for the ball and I pulled it, I run to go get it, and when I reached, my mind just snapped as soon as my thing popped, and like the ball just went right through my hands, and I'm like, because I was thinking about the hamstring.
Absolutely.
And I'm like, damn, and I'm like, this can't happen. Mm-hmm. This can't happen, yo. You are him. You're better than this. This is what you do.
That's where you need
train
to be
every single day for this. And I'm like, all right, bro. I don't care if I fall and die for passes. I'm not stopping running. As a promise to myself. Mm-hmm. I went the whole workout. Some passes came by me, dropped a couple, which should not even happen. That's not even in my DNA. Mm-hmm. I don't like that.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I'm saying? I feel disgusted even saying it. But I went through the whole workout, even to the point where I never told anybody. And even to the point where, and I'm not even running full speed, and mind you, they know me for like speed and hand,
Yep.
like running routes. Even to the point, after the actual workout, they're like, all right, we're going to do an optional special teams now. If you want to do it, you don't have to do it. But if you want to, you're going to do it. So I'm like, damn. I'm like, well, I was like, damn, but I'm walking over there.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? I'm not even going to cap. Like, I wasn't like, oh, yeah, I'm going to go. No, I was like, damn. But I'm going to still walk over
Yep.
there. And I did the whole special teams thing. And all I had was hustle and effort. I gave it every single time to the point where my hamstring was damn near off my body, bro. And, like, we're all huddled up in the wide receiver group now, and I'm watching all these dudes, and we're all together. And the coach looked at me, he was like, listen, I don't know if all y'all going to be in the Rams this year, but I guarantee you all y'all going to be in the roster. I know that for a fact.
Mm-hmm.
So even me hearing that, I was like, in my mind, I was like, see, you are where you're supposed to be.
Yeah.
And even afterwards, people were telling me, like, I even talked to the coach, and I was almost going to tell him, hey, coach, like, my bad, I was hurt. But I didn't even want to put that out there. I ain't telling nobody. Till this day, they'll end up knowing one of these days, but they never knew. So I kind of left there knowing that to myself, and knowing that that's the reason that I ain't really give my all. And it's funny because, like, I had a guy that was helping me out. He actually spoke to one of the wide receiver coach afterwards, and he's like, yo, bro. He was like, basically the reason Wendell ain't get it is because he didn't have his best day. That's why he's not on this team right now. My friend ended up getting picked up on the team.
Yeah.
Aaron, shout out to Aaron because he killed that day. Yeah. He killed it that day.
What's his name?
Aaron Lacombe, and he deserved it. He deserved it. I didn't get the opportunity because I didn't have my best foot forward.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? But like, once that happened, the next year I was training with like, I was training with Deshaun Watson. I was training with I'm trying to think of all these damn names, bro.
Like at a big training camp?
No, I was training with like all these dudes, like
off-season camp.
Huh?
Was it a small off-season?
Oh no, this is like in training like at Sports Academy, like at UCLA. Like I'm training with all these dudes, I'm like drawing a blank right now,
You're
but
good.
like my bro from like Ohio State, and like everybody knows these guys. You know what I'm saying? Like if I'm just blanking on their names right now, but all these dudes like from like Odell on. You know what I'm saying? Like me and these dudes training with them, and like them even thinking to the point that I was like already on the team or I'm about to get drafted. Like when Deshaun first met me, he thought I was about to get drafted. Like he was giving me advice about getting drafted. Like me and him, like he's a cool ass dude. A shout out to him. Shout out to Quincy Avery's the GOAT. You know what I'm saying? From there, I did a pro day with Princeton, and I did another pro day at BYU. Shout out to Tanner Mangum. I'm sorry. He's the go-to at BYU. I worked out in front of all NFL teams. Worked out in front of like the Falcons were interested in me right before the pandemic, 2019, and the Cowboys. Like,
what happened? Did you recover and then you just?
I recovered and I was still training. I was and I was doing
what
these
happened
things.
then?
And the teams like I was fucking like teams was messing with me. Even CFL like Toronto's was trying to sign me, and like it was always like, yo, give this to your agent, da 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 da, and like, you know what I'm saying? That's like a whole different story. But
did you just choose to go a different way?
No. They wanted me.
No. Yeah, but I'm saying like why didn't you? Because you didn't go play in the CFL, right?
I was about to. I got the credit. I got their info. I got their phone numbers. I gave it all to my agent, and at that point, it's him and them. I don't know what happened on that, and I don't even want to get into. I don't want to speculate to say anything like that.
Yeah.
But I appreciate even working on my agent, man. So shout out to him. But you know what I'm saying.
You didn't get the deal done.
I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
I can't even. You know what I'm saying. I could be here and I could sit here and talk shit, but I don't know what happened.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying, respectfully. But you know what I'm saying. That's that. Then the pandemic hit. Made everything very hard. You know what I'm saying?
Absolutely.
But I kept training. But then that's when TikTok started blowing up. So now it was like.
So this is all pretty recent.
Yeah, this
leading up. I mean,
yeah.
COVID's been over a year, but everything kind of put on pause for COVID. So leading up to COVID, that was all kind of happening like boom, boom in that year.
Yeah, and then like at the end of that year, that's when I blew up on TikTok. So like now it was like, oh, everything slowed down with this football stuff, but everything I always wanted to do acting and music after football.
Yeah.
Like one of my biggest dreams was to go on tour singing.
Mm-hmm.
So like it's like, damn, everything I wanted to do after football is happening right now. It's like, well, I'm gonna take advantage of this right now.
What's up, guys? Thank you for watching the video that you just watched. If you liked any video that I have put out, or again, the one you just watched, please subscribe to my channel, as I have a new episode coming out every single week with new clips coming out every single week as well. And I'm not stopping. So if you enjoy this, or enjoyed this video, if you enjoyed what you just listened to, or anything else that you have watched from my channel in the past, I would really appreciate it if you subscribe. All right. Thanks, guys.